Sanunku Jama'a, welcome to my channel Cooking with Jessie, and today I'm bringing some northern vibes, some northern flavors, and I'm making something I'm very sure you'll love. I'm making Danbun Shinkafa. Let's get cooking. Okay guys, so we have our ingredients spread over here, and now for our Danbun Shinkafa we will need, so I have my carrots, so I have them cubed and grated just because I like the feel of it. You can just choose one, but I like a mixture of it because I love the feel. I have my capsicum or my bell peppers, so I have red, orange, yellow and green, so basically half the rainbow in here. I have my oil. I have some cut up sausages just for protein. I have my curry powder, my ginger garlic paste. So I just took a few cloves of ginger, a few cloves of garlic, and I blended it in the blender. I have my salt, so my salt and my stock cubes. Let me roll this up so as not to stain my clothes. I have my spring onion that I just chopped just for a finishing touch. I have my white pepper along with the dried red pepper. It doesn't have a lot of the spice, but it just brings the flavor that I find very unique. I have my thyme, my dried thyme over here, my onions, and here I have my shrimp for more protein. So I love using shrimp because it's very nutritious. It has vitamin B12, it has a whole bunch of zinc and different nutrients. And it's just my choice of protein. If you guys want beef, just chop them up into little chunks and you're ready to go. Here I have my rice for my Danbun Shinkafa. Shinkafa is rice. So my rice, as you can see, they're in little bits. So what I did, I put them inside a blender. I just roughly like cut them, broke them into pieces with the blender, not until they were in a powder. So after that, I washed it and then I soaked it for, I soaked it for about 4 hours, but you can soak it for 2 to 4 hours. That's perfectly fine. And now I have my crushed rice. And now I have over here my moringa leaves or my zogo leaf. That's the Hausa name for it, and I have it the same thing blanched. So this is very nutritious. It's freshly cut and I love it. It's what they call the miracle leaf. It has a lot of benefits. It helps nourish your hair and your skin. It helps protect your liver. It's just basically a pack of nutritious and delicious leaf. So I blanched them. That means, so I cut them up and then I put some hot water and I blanched them. So that's what blanching means. And I have my water. So that's all we need to make this. Let's get cooking. Okay guys, we're here at the burner and we have a hot pot and we're putting in our water. So the particularity of this rice is that we're not going to boil it normally. Oh no. We're going to steam it. So I put just enough water in. Cover this up. And now I have my colander. So this is basically a bowl with holes. So you use this for straining, your pasta, your rice. So for today, it's going to be my hole. Oops. Make sure it doesn't fall in like that. And now just cover it and we leave the water to boil up while we move over there to season our rice. Okay guys, we're back with our rice and it's time to season it. So first of all, I put drizzling in just a bit of oil. Oops. That looks like it should be enough. And now I'm putting in our salt. So we want to make sure to season it because we're not seasoning the water. And we want to make sure our rice has some taste. So mix that in. Just the rice everywhere. I think that's seasoned enough. And now we're transferring it to our colander. All the way over to my colander. So, oh, that's hot. Speaking of hot, don't forget to have your glove nearby just for situations like this. Wrong glove. So, kitchen safety is very important. Still wrong hand. Gloves. What can you do? Anyway, kitchen safety is very important, so don't forget to have one of these or just a napkin handy. So now we cook it to that, and now we transfer. So just spread it out a bit, just so that it cooks. Okay. And now, just to make sure, since it's the heat and the steam that is cooking the rice, we have to make sure that none of it escapes. So I have my foil, and I'm going to put that on it to trap my steam and my heat. So, hot. So, put that on. Careful kids and adults. Anyway, so that seems secure enough. This is going to steam away. This is going to steam away for about 40 to 45 minutes depending on the kind of rice. And while this steams, we'll wait for this to steam and then we'll start with the sauce. Okay guys, so we are over at the stove and my pan is hot. So now we're going to make sure all the water is dry because oil doesn't mix well with water. So, dry. Okay, so that's a good sign. Now we put in our oil. Just make sure that it covers everywhere. Yeah, that should be. That's perfect. And now I'm going to put just a little sliver of onion so that I know when the oil is hot. Apparently, the oil is hot. So now, in goes my protein. So I have my shrimp and my sausage. So that I stir that briefly. And as you can see, the shrimps are curling up, which means they're cooking. So around now, I add in my moringa leaves, just so that I can fry along with everything else. So, I'm going to fry this until that my shrimp is fairly cooked. Okay guys, so my shrimp is getting a pinkish color and curling up very well, and I'm getting that seafood aroma. So now it's time to get on with the rest of my sauce. So I have my onion, my ginger garlic paste, just for some flavor. Stir that. Oh, this place smells amazing. The shrimp plus the ginger and garlic, it smells an aroma you have to experience for yourself. Okay, so now I have my shredded and cubed carrots. Like I said, it's just your preference. And at this point, these vegetables I'm adding are optional. You can add whatever you want at this point for the sauce. So now we get on with our spices and my bell pepper. So my bell pepper, look at those beautiful colors. Oh my god. And now we get on with the spices. So our curry powder, our dried brown pepper and our white pepper. Let me stir that a bit, just to make sure everything gets combined. Oh, beautiful. Next, we go in with our stock cubes. A pinch of salt, because stock cubes already have salt, and the rice is already salted, so not too much salt. And a dried thyme. And now I mix them all up. Oh, look at that. That green from the moringa and the green bell pepper. I have yellow, I have red, I have orange, I have pink, and then the sausages. This is the bomb, guys. Like, I can't believe I didn't know about Danbun Shinkafa for that long. Anyway, now it's time to add our steamed rice, so it's been steamed, and in it goes. Ooh. There you go. Oh, yes. Get all of that in there. And now we mix all of it together. So you can fry as one. Wow. Okay, so now that everything's been mixed, I'm putting in a little bit of water so that it can all simmer a little bit. So, not too much. That should be fine. And I'm closing it, and then the rice will take up all the flavors that I've been building with the sauce. So I would say about 5 minutes. And a Danbun Shinkafa is almost ready. Okay guys, a Danbun Shinkafa is almost done. Oh, what a beautiful meal. Like, anyway, the final ingredients, sprinkling of spring onion. And I like sprinkling it with spring onion just to have that freshness at the end. And so I stir this in quickly. The heat from this rice should be enough to cook it. Oh, look at that. Absolutely divine. Anyway guys, with the turn of the dial, my Danbun Shinkafa is done. Let's get tasting. have my Danbun Shinkafa over here with my cucumber slices and my pineapple juice, and it smells amazing. And to help me prove that it smells as good as it tastes, I have a very beautiful person with me here. She's an actress, she's a model, she's a TV show host. Please help me welcome and introduce Queen Ranee! Woo! Welcome.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, you look beautiful like that.
Oh, thank you so much.
And here I have Danbun Shinkafa.
Okay.
So it's a rice dish from the north, and I have some shrimp, some sausages, and with some juice to take. So you're on that side. So tell me what you think.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I like the colorfulness of it. I like the range. Wow.
It's good.
You are a professional chef.
Thank you. Anyway, might I ask, what's a food you can't live without? Like your number one food? What would you say?
Bread.
Bread.
Sometimes I just a lot.
Oh wow. Then that means you'll be best friends with one of my sisters. She's a bread addict, literally. Anyway, she loves this and I hope you love it too. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and follow me on my social media platforms. Cooking with Jessie 1 on Instagram and Cooking with Jessie on Facebook. Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it, and your food is
Absolutely delicious.
yeah.
Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you next time on another amazing episode of Cooking with Jessie. Before I forget, before you demolish this meal, I have a little surprise for you.
Hey, my goodness. Thank you so much.
Especially your very own beautiful, just like you, Cooking with Jessie apron.
Oh, I should have ordered something.
Oh, well,
Anyway, I'll eat it at home. Thank you so much.
well, I'm glad you loved it.
I
Well,
can finish this food.
Oh, of course.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye, everyone.